Strategically located at the coastal segment of Turil district, particularly in Barangay Davao, is Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School, a cradle of knowledge and inspiration for learners from all walks of life. Founded in 1968, the school is now the second largest school in the district and the biggest in Barangay Davao. The school is governed by an impressive powerhouse of formidable leaders headed by its school principal Mr. Bernardo L. Panyares. Under the efficient leadership of Mrs. Ava Marie P. Santiago, Public Schools District Supervisor of Dahlia 1 District. With the active support and strong stakeholder engagement of Mrs. Susan Tager, SGC President, and Mr. Alan Wallo, President of the Parents Teachers Association. The school has 52 dedicated and competent teachers, endowed with the skills and talent to bring out the best in every learner. For this school year 2020 to 2021, the school has a total of 1,406 learners officially enrolled. This is 2.18% lower than the previous school year's enrollment. This decrease can be attributed to migration due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and its trend can be attributed to the close geographical locations of other elementary schools in the area. The pandemic has created a different landscape in the educational system. Because of this, parents and learners expressed their apprehensions.
When the health emergency was declared, I was suddenly become worried for my children's health as well as their well-being, as they are advised to stay at home. My question was, how will they be able to continue their education and socialize with other children if they are to stay at home? Will they be robbed of one whole year of education? However, it also came to my thought that if education will continue, I will be hesitant of allowing my children to engage in a face-to-face classroom setting.
I was really sad when COVID-19 came. Children like me are not allowed to play outside with our friends in the community and also at school. I felt lonely when I heard the news that the president will not allow face-to-face schooling. I thought of my friends, schoolmates, and teachers. I really miss them. I miss doing our school activities. I really hope COVID-19 will be gone soon so I can go out and play and learn in school.
Despite the health crisis, the school devised a contextualized learning continuity plan. This is to ensure that the marching order of the Education Secretary, that education must continue, is fully implemented. For this reason, Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School takes pride in the following school-based management best practices. The community quarantine did not hinder the school leadership to implement vital school activities. Thus, the internet became the platform for making things happen during this pandemic. Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School was among the first to initiate virtual graduation even before a memorandum from the school's division office was issued, encouraging the schools to conduct one. The school also produced several infomercials, posted on social media sites, which served as guides for stakeholders during the early stages of the pandemic. Facebook pages, group chats, and a school website were also launched to facilitate an easy flow of communication and information dissemination to parents and stakeholders. Principle 2, Curriculum and Instruction, Best Practices. Principle 3, Accountability and Continuous Improvement, Best Practices. An innovative way to combat the spread of COVID-19 was discovered and developed by the school principal Mr. Bernardo L. Panyares using UVC lights. This was certified by the superintendent as an innovative work, and benchmarked by other schools and offices in the city. This innovation was featured twice in the Risa DepEd Onsay, and in the Davao Dispatch, the official publication of DepEd Region 11.
Inobasyon upang mapanatiling ligtas ang bawat guro, mag-aaral at mga magulang sa pagtawid ng edukasyon sa new normal.
Pinatunayan ito ng Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School, Davao District sa pangunguna ng masusing pagsasaliksik ng punong guro na si Ginoong Bernardo Pañares kung saan nabuo niya ang isang module sanitizer gamit ang UV light. Upang masigurong ligtas ang bawat mag-aaral at guro mula sa virus na nagdadala ng COVID-19, salitang isinasalang ang bawat module sa kanilang UV disinfectant box. Ang inobasyong ito ay binabahagi rin sa ibang paaralan sa pamamagitan ng kanilang virtual benchmarking site kung saan nakapaloob ang video at iba pang mga impormasyon sa pagbuo ng UV disinfectant box alang-alang sa ligtas na pagbabahagi ng impormasyon sa iba pang paaralan sa lungsod.
Wow! No? And meron din tayong UV light module sanitizer of Ramon Magsaysay Elementary School. So these innovations of our teachers and school heads open doors to a more inclusive, dynamic, creative, and safe learning environment both for our teachers and our learners.
Isip ko sa kaginikanan dako akong kalipay nga namugna ang module sanitizer. Tungod ni ini, kampante kaming mga ginikanan nga ang mga module sa among mga anak dili contaminated sa COVID-19.
The Module Panda is the answer to unclaimed SLMs, where riders are ready to deliver them at their doorsteps. Principle 4, Management of Resources, Best Practices. Contactless alcohol dispensers are utilized to disinfect, without further contamination. Used tires are also utilized for gardening and beautification. Supplies for the production of modules were generously donated by stakeholders. Tents are used to serve as a drive-through in the distribution and retrieval of self-learning modules.
I never thought that education can happen inside our home, but with distance learning through printed modules and other means like TV and radio, I can learn my lessons in different modalities available for us. I can even collaborate with my classmates and join online school activities. Thank you, Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School, for making all this happen.
I am so thankful for the Department of Education for devising the Learning Continuity Plan. Now my children can continue their education through distance learning without the fear of COVID-19. Our very dedicated school teachers from Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School are very active in checking out my kids in the progress of their study and in conducting school activities online for our kids and us parents. Surely, education can continue despite the pandemic.
Despite the global crisis brought by the COVID-19 pandemic, Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School remains true to its mandate of producing passionately loving Filipinos imbued with values and competencies for nation building. Ramon F. Magsaysay Elementary School, igniting the mind, molding the heart.